And here it is, guys, the all-new 2023 model Mercedes-AMG S63 E-Performance. We've been all waiting for this car. I mean, I presented you the new S-Class back in 2020. Then afterwards I showed you the Maybach and even an electric S-Class. But we've all been waiting for the AMG versions. You've been asking multiple times for that. And now it's time. Finally, it's here. Right before the end of this year, we have it, the S63 E-Performance. As you know, AMG is electrifying their powertrains, and also with the S63, we have a hybrid AMG here. So let's talk about the numbers. Finally, S-Class AMG version is here, and I have good news for you. We still have the V8 bi-turbo AMG engine, but in this case, again, with the E-Performance hybrid powertrain. Talking about the power, we have the V8 bi-turbo AMG engine, which we also know from the S63 back in the days, and also the E63, producing 612 horsepower. And then we have the hybrid AMG performance battery, which gives us another 190 horsepower, 140 kilowatts. So in total, the new S63 E-Performance is an 802 horsepower beast, brutal machine. And in today's video I will give you a full tour of this, showing you all the exterior highlights. Also check out the interior and finish it all off with a resume. So let's get on. We have this one right here, 63 E-Performance, finished in selenite gray magno. We also have the night package and also the dark chrome package, as you can see by the grille. And yeah, we will be focusing on the front a bit more. First of all, guys, just look at this location. It's just so beautiful, looking like a dream. Right here, it's just the craziest place I've ever filmed a car. At this point, also special thanks to Mercedes Benz, but let's focus on this car and the front of the new S63 E-Performance, because we have a lot of changes, and also a lot of changes no one really expected. First things first, let's talk about the headlights. Digital light headlight unit, which we already know from the S-Class, the Maybach, and so on. But as soon as we continue here on the front, just looking at the grille, there's one thing. We never had the so-called Panamericana grille for the S-Class. We always had the horizontal line grille, the chrome grille, to make it look more decent. But at this point, it's time for AMG to step it up, to go full AMG mode on the S63 as well. And we have the so-called Panamericana grille here. There's also a second change. For the first time ever, we don't have the Mercedes Benz star here on the front bonnet, which I kind of miss because I love to see that. It's a tradition for every S-Class, but at this point we don't have it. Normally we would have the star here and also Mercedes emblem right over here on the nose, but instead of that we have the Falterbach AMG crest, which I'm a huge fan of, but no star. It's also not an option, but instead we have the star here on the grille. It's huge. Guys, I'm telling you, this is extremely big. We have the so-called Panamericana grille, full finished in this darkish chrome. And then you can see the star here finished in a normal chrome, also with the front camera. And then we have this thing here. Yeah, we need this for the sensor, and it's huge. And in my eyes, it's destroying the entire symmetry of the front grille. I mean, just look at the front of it. And then you have this thing here on the right-hand side. I mean, I wish they could have hid it behind the star or did something else. I really don't like this thing. It really disturbs me a lot. But all in all, how do you guys like it? The front V8 intakes are just so brutal looking. So they fit extremely well on this car. I really love the look. Also finished here with carbon fiber. It's an option. Looking at the side, I forgot to mention we have the long wheelbase S63, and all S63 E-Performance will come as a long wheelbase. Also, we have no wider body as usual. S-Class, same body as we have with the long wheelbase, normal S-Class. The W223. So let's get on and start talking about the wheels. Here we have the beautiful AMG multi-spoke wheels finished in black, also with the Mercedes-Benz center lock and star, the AMG emblems, and the optional AMG carbon ceramic brake disc here. The wheels finished in 21 inches here, looking really good. On the side, V8 Biturbo E-Performance badge. I hope you will keep this forever, but I don't think so. On the side here also the optional carbon package with the carbon fiber side mirror. The side skirt also finished in carbon fiber, and the seamless door handles, these still finished in chrome with the nice selenite gray magno looking absolutely nice. Here also on the roof we have this. If you see this part here on the roof and also on the grille, the thing that really disturbed me, and also the steering wheel, you will realize that this car has got the optional Drive Pilot Level 3, but we'll be telling you more about that as soon as we drive it. We actually did an autonomous driving video. If you want, you can check it out here in the info box. We have the rear wheels, and we also have the rear axle steering coming with the new S63 E-Performance, but 2.5 degrees is standard for every S63 E-Performance. There's not an option or else. Also, you can't upgrade it. 21 inches here in the back, carbon ceramic brakes. Beautiful. And now guys, since we have a hybrid version here, look at the rear. There are no changes at all, because on the left hand side you can charge the S63 E-Performance. There we go. And on the right hand side you can fill up the S63 E-Performance, but you have to unlock it from the inside. Now it's time to talk about the rear. Something that I instantly think about is back in the days when I presented you the new S-Class in 2020, I told you guys, wait for the Maybach and wait for the 63, because it will look so much better, especially with the quad exhaust tips we have here. So how do you guys like the rear of the new S63 E-Performance? As expected, as we have a 63 here, we have the quad exhaust tips here, full finished in black, since we have the Nike package, also here the carbon package, giving this the final touches. And since we have the E-Performance hybrid version here, the S63 badge is finished in red. Star finished in chrome, AMG badge on the left hand side also with the chrome bar still to keep it classy. And all in all, that's actually it from the exterior. How do you guys like it? And now it's time to focus on the interior on the new S63 E-Performance. So now we will be concentrating on the interior, but before we do that, I also have the key of the new S63 E-Performance here with the AMG emblem, looking really cool. In the back you will also have the AMG, but it's covered now. And also with this amazing scenery, and it just feels like a dream, I'm honest with you. But yeah, let's focus on the S63 E-Performance interior. And something that I have to mention is that I really like it. It's a huge upgrade, and I will be focusing on every single thing. First things first, door panels. We have the 4D sound system with this, so we also have the speaker covers here, also full leather package, beautiful black leather with a nice stitching, feels extremely luxurious. Also with the carbon fiber interior package, we have the carbon fiber trim here, the AMG entrance board, AMG floor mats, and then we have the new seats and a few more changes right over here. So let's jump inside, let me show you more. Also we have the soft closing doors. Look at this. There we go. And now we are inside the S63 E-Performance. And there's so much to show you. First things first, start stop button is right over here. Let me just start the ignition for you. We have the head-up display here and also the upgraded AMG steering wheel buttons. And since we have the Drive Pilot Level 3 here, we also have these buttons here, but yeah, it's not active as the system is showing us right now. We also have the center display as we know it from the base S-Class, and you see the trim here, full finished in carbon fiber to give it a sporty touch, but still very exclusive with the leather. And now let's talk about the seats, because these seats are just so nice. I really love the look and the feel of these seats. You remember when I told you guys I'm not the biggest fan of the S-Class seats, because this was missing, the look, the touch, you know, the attention to detail. The leather works on this. AMG emblem here, also the crest on the headrest, giving this a final touch. And also the feel is just so good. It's just a cushion cushion missing, but we have them there in the rear waiting for me. And also the nice stitching. We also have the 4D system, so we have speakers in the seat. It's so cool. And since we have the long wheelbase car here, you see a lot of space in the back. We'll show you that later on as well. You can go with every option as you have it with the S-Class long wheelbase. For example, you can go for the executive 2 seats only, and then you will have the mid part here completely separated between the seats. And also with the 3 seats and base seat option, it's all available for the S63. And here we have the steering wheel buttons you can change. And now watch me. We have the Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and now we have the electric mode here and the battery hold mode, individual and slippery. Also with the nice animation here, I really love it. Just look at it. Slippery, individual, battery hold, electric, Comfort, Sport and Sport Plus. So cool. So all in all, guys, let me also turn up the volume, then look at the speaker covers. Yeah, it's my tune. And then as soon as I lower the sound, you see them moving back inside. And now, guys, they've allowed me to actually start up the car once, and we will be doing that. I have the windows down, and we will be starting it up with an emotion start, okay? Super excited. It's the first time for me starting up the S63 E-Performance. Let's go. Oh, yes. As soon as you also start up the car, you have the red ambient colors here, and you can instantly hear the V8. It's just so good. Really love it. Oh, I can't show you more. I'm sorry. I really can't show you more. That's actually it. How do you guys like it? I'm just so happy that we still have the V8, to be honest. But I expected it that the S-Class will keep the V8. But anyways, how do you guys like the interior of the S63 E-Performance? Let's just jump inside now. So now, before we finish it off with the resume, let me also give you a quick tour of the rear seats. As I mentioned, we have the long wheelbase here, and you can go with every seat selection as you have with the long wheelbase seat options. For example, with the executive seats, with the 3 seats, or with the seats you have like this. And yeah, also the back of the seats are covered with carbon fiber. I really like that a lot. And as I mentioned, we have the soft closing doors. Before I finish it off, as I mentioned, we have the hybrid version here. Let me also show you the trunk of the S63E. It's fully electric, and the size is comparable to what we've seen with the S580E hybrid already. So it's just a lot of space, as we know, and yeah, we have no restricted space as we had with the other hybrid models, such as the GT63 SE Performance, for example, or the C63. We had less space. We have a very clean surface and a very spacious trunk for an S63 E-Performance. You can also go with the refrigerator here in the back. It will also take a bit of space. But anyways, that's it. Let me just close it up again. Fully electric. And now finishing it off with the video, guys. How do you like today's episode with the all new S63 E-Performance, the long-awaited AMG from Falterbach, and finally it's here. How do you guys like it? The exterior, the interior, the sound? Please share that in the comment section below. All in all, I'm really looking forward to read all your comments regarding the new S63 E-Performance. I'm already looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.